The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now,
You are now running with scissors. Let's go.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to
Yo. What's going on, folks?
Hey. How
Happy
y'all feeling today?
Tuesday. Doing all right. How about you?
Good.
It's funny. Now we're on the show running with scissors. I feel like I've been running all day. I'm quite happy to be sitting down, personally.
Hopefully you wasn't running with scissors.
Not scissors.
Just running.
With your feet.
Just running.
Y'all had a good day, though.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Regular work day. Nothing exciting.
Tuesday shouldn't be only but so exciting, though, right?
Yeah, it's still the beginning of the week. We got a few more days left.
I don't know.
Yeah, we got to get at least a hump day, and then I'll start caring about the week.
Yeah, by Wednesday, you start to feel, okay, the week is winding down a little bit. So Tuesday, just like, we got 4 more days to go.
Right. It's like Monday Junior.
And for me, I work on Saturday. So
Monday Junior.
Yeah, Tuesday is Monday Junior.
I feel better with Mondays now, kind of getting everything started. Now Tuesdays, this gives my whole Tuesday a whole nother thing that I'd be excited about. Tuesdays was definitely not important, but now they are. They're important now.
So if you had to choose, if you had the Saturday and Sunday off, if you had to choose between having a Friday off or a Monday, which would be the better option for you?
Friday, because life always gets started Monday, one way or the other. I like Fridays, so I'm keeping them.
Probably Monday for me.
Monday, me too, for me, because Monday is usually the start of the business week, and for my job, everybody in the world is calling because we closed on Saturdays, on Sundays, so we getting every mad customer who didn't get their package. So give me a Monday off to bypass all of that.
I used to have Mondays off for that exact same reason. But now I switched it so I can have Fridays off because I'm like, that's not pop locking day. Y'all can't have it. Y'all can't have it. I'm taking it back.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Because we got a whole bunch of entries that probably didn't clear customs, so we have to go and figure out paperwork and crap like that. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of angry people on Monday, including myself.
It's just super for real. Friday is. I feel like Friday is the end of the week. Things are winding down, so it's like I'm cool with a Friday. Monday, I just don't want to deal with the stuff.
Procrastinators love Friday. They be acting like it's their Monday. Be like, no, you should have been here earlier. Why are you showing them now?
Yeah, because now the weekend's coming. They're about to close. Don't call right before the store. Don't call somewhere right before they close.
Right.
Folks,
I just need a few things, but they're going to have to wait till we open.
We're not going
to. But they don't know. I think a lot of people that call us know that we're closing it. Because I would say not closing, but the end of my day. Because we're still open after I log off.
Right. Folks love that last minute. So what we talking about today, y'all? We talking about
today. Community building means accountability, not just support Black businesses.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, man, because that's all you see. Support black business. Support black business.
Come on, cuz. So it's supposed to be a family discount. What about family support? Like, we're going to jump all into that. All into that. So what's your first thoughts when you think about that? I mean, the accountability and supporting black business.
I think that just because you're a black business, I mean, I'm pro-black. I'm going to support us all the time. But I hate to say sometimes that, just because it's the black business, you're not always getting the best service. And I don't feel like there's accountability in that, because it's just like, support black, but okay, what if their business is crappy?
Yeah, that's
Crappy
my
business,
point.
crappy business.
Exactly my point.
And for me, crappy business, I don't care what color you are.
I'm not gonna pull up.
That. Right. I'm not
Yeah.
supporting that, but I just think that we gotta have accountability, just like we hold others accountable, because we're quick to do a review for any other companies. Because I'm a review person. I will do a review, whether it's good service or bad service.
Oh, can I add something? Quick shout out to the guy I had a conversation with over one of our actual reels. Shout out to you. We had a pretty good Discord going back and forth about some of the stuff that we were talking about. So shout out to people watching the reels.
I did see that. I saw that.
Big shout out.
He was coming in a little hot though.
Yeah, but once he understood my position, it evened out after a while. Because it's easier to strike back in anger. I'm like, nah, let me see what this cat talking about. Then when he actually thought I was trying to stop a gunman, I'm like, no, sir, I just want to practice.
But I corrected him because I put it in the comments. I said, did you listen to what he said? I said, no, it wasn't that. It was the other. But see, people read and hear what they want to hear.
Yeah.
So he was already on the defense when he commented. I'm like, well,
but no, it was cool though, because the homie actually, we had a good conversation and it evened out, and he realized where I was coming from and it got better. So that's all we ask for is peace and understanding. So
that's true.
It's cool. It's cool. I love it. Dang it, they got that half a head thing. I gotta remember that.
Oh, but I will say this. If you're going to open up a coffee shop by my house, can you please hire someone that actually knows how to make the drinks? Because you're charging me like Starbucks commercial prices, and the person's like, here, and I hope this is okay. Like, what do you mean I hope this is okay?
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to be confident before you pass that over here.
And it was not okay, by the way. But, I tried to keep it a buck, and I still tipped, but didn't go back, because you can't. If you tell me you have cappuccinos on the menu, but no one in your building knows how to make said cappuccino, why am I here? And why did I just pay $7 for like sludge in a cup? So,
you should let them keep that. Okay. No, I understand. I mean, you want to compete with the big dogs, you got to make sure that you are of quality. Like, if you want the support, then you have to make sure that you can handle the volume. Right. I mean, a lot of people, they want to expand, but they really don't have the setup. Well, like you said, the people who can actually keep up with it. So don't set yourself up trying to compete. If you can't, you can't. Stay where you are and make good quality stuff. Because I know small places, when you make good stuff, you get loyal customers. I mean, I know some very small, like hole in the wall type folks, but you like, man, you will wait for that line. You will wait for that table, right? Like good quality stuff. So
that small business might have 5 things, but they're the best 5 things you'll ever get. Don't give me a big menu and not be able to do half of the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It's consistent. And that's what matters. Like, it really does. It matters. If every time you come, the food is different every single time. It's like, what y'all keep firing to cook? What's happening? What's going on? You want it to be the same. You want the product to be the same. Predictable.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
What else? Clean tables, maybe? That would be nice.
Oh,
so
man.
If you're going to serve food and there's crap on the floor and the tables are nasty, why should I be here? Because that's not just a standard, I'm trying to act like I'm whatever. That's a health code violation when everything is dirty while serving food.
Yeah. I went to a restaurant with my mother-in-law in Houston, and I had never been there before, and I had been curious to go, but I'm not real big on returning. I mean, the whole restaurant, from the bar to the back of the house, the floor was sticky. Like, the floor was sticky all the way through. I mean, they were wiping off the table coming as we were coming through, but it was just like, yeah, man, this is definitely not okay. This is not okay. And it was a larger chain, but I'm just like, how y'all getting away with this?
Yeah, it's not okay. I remember supporting this black business. She didn't have a storefront or anything, but she was making food and cooking dinners, you know. So I ordered a couple platters. They had delivery service, so you pay extra for delivery service. So I was, they said that, okay, you put your order in such a time and it would be there by whatever time. I'm like, cool, because I get off from work at whatever time. So then I have my food when I get off from work. Man, them people didn't show up to my house till about 8, 9 o'clock. And she kept calling to apologize. And she kept blaming it on her driver, which was a strike for me because it's your business. So you can't off onto other people when it's your business. You have to make sure that things are on point. Got the food. I open up.
That bad, huh? It was that bad.
It's all the PTSD, right?
And I let her know. And I sent her this long email and I told her, I said, I want you to succeed and I want you to be great. So if you can take a little bit of constructive criticism, please allow me to provide that. So I went off. She did not once.
That's not a little. When you say you went off, that's not a little.
Take accountability for anything. She kept blaming everyone else. And I said to her, this is your business. People are looking at you when things go wrong. You're not looking at the driver or this person or that person. You are the one that they're looking at. So you can pass the buck and say, it might have been the driver's fault, but you shouldn't have put off. You should just apologized and tried to fix it.
Right, discount or just something to correct
Telling
it.
me about the driver and whoever's fault it was, to me, I feel like was the wrong thing to do. Because don't nobody want to hear all that.
True.
I like how you started it. You started out, hey, look, I want the best for you. It was positive. And you gave it an option. Like, you don't even have to listen to the rest of it, but this is what I feel. That was a great start because you could have just went ham, you know, like,
right.
and then
I
going
didn't
off
want
on
to
her.
do that because it's like I always want to see us do well. And if you're in your home and you're making food, at some point, I'm sure you want to get out of your home. So in order to do that, you have to provide better customer service.
Right.
And better food, because what? And she was like, oh, give me another chance.
Is it going to be free? Because I'm not paying any money for this stuff.
I don't.
Never again.
This was actually was this during COVID? It might have been during
COVID. See, her driver was probably her son. She all mad. It's like, you gotta pay. You still gotta be cool.
I can't remember, but either way, I'm like, you one and done for me, especially when it comes to food.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to food, it's.
I respect that.
You don't need to be cooking no food because what is it? I think what happened was that she got overwhelmed with a bunch of orders, and she couldn't manage her time well. So things were. Yeah, that's what I feel like. So that means that she probably needs to go to the drawing board and figure that thing out. At some point, maybe you have to cut off orders. Like, okay, I can only do this much.
Yep.
So I'm going to take this amount, you know? So, okay, don't take every order because you just want the money because now you're providing poor service.
See, I was not a fan for the online thing. I'm still iffy about it because I'm the person where I don't appreciate being in the brick and mortar, like standing in front of you. And you're paying attention to the ones in the drive-thru who didn't want to get out the car. You're paying attention to the invisible customer online ordering from all over the place, different sizes and this, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm right here and I'm present, but I'm being ignored. You know, I think that was just competition that they shouldn't have really put in. It's making people want stuff right now on demand at high value. That's not fair to the people who are working either. Because they can't see this customer, and that's how you get that low quality stuff too. Hey, Joanne, and once you get that low quality stuff, because when you rushing through the drive-through, you won't see it till you get to your location. You won't see it till it gets home. I still will walk inside for the best product and best like service, but they do. They kind of ignore you now. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's like I understand people trying to get that money, but quality, your presence, that interaction, that's the best.
Because sometimes quality over quantity matters. And I know that sometimes you're just trying to get the bag, you're trying to get to the money, but then you're providing a crappy product. And you're going to lose business like that. So if you're out there doing that, just trying to get the money, and then you're providing bad service, you're gonna eventually be shut down.
But can I expand out a little bit? Because I don't only see that with individual businesses in my community. I see that with the major chains also. So
Okay.
they are really bad about not having the same level of service, even in my community. And I can go right to the next town and actually get a better, greater service. Long story short, I work at home. I need an Ethernet cord. So I went to like one of those like Walmart-ish places to get an Ethernet cable. They said, hey, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Our electronics department don't open till 10. I'm like, it's a grocery store that's been open since 7 a.m. What are we talking about here? I was like, hey, can you get a manager and just get me one out and I'll pay for it on spot? No problem.
Right.
No. So I literally had to leave and go outside of my neighborhood to the same chain
Wow.
to get a cord to do my job. So they even have a double standard even on the professional level. It's not just mom and pop stores. I've experienced it with a lot of major chains, CVS, GameStop. You know who you are. Where you tell me I can't use my Apple Pay because someone scammed you last week. That ain't got nothing to do with me. My cash is real. So why should my whole community suffer and not be able to use Apple Pay and things that I can get anywhere else in the world because this community, someone in this community did you wrong? That's unacceptable to me. You know what I mean? Because companies get scammed all the time. So why does my whole community have to suffer for one bad apple? Why should I have to leave my community to get the same thing I can get anywhere else?
Yeah, one bad apple spoils the whole bunch, and that's usually how it goes.
But only in my community, because these other places are experiencing the same things. They're just not penalized for it.
You know why? Because the larger companies and some of the other communities, they actually are paying for the insurance to cover all that. So they can just kind of cut it as a loss, right? They're paying for the insurance. They're paying for the lawyers. So when something don't go wrong, they can handle the large volumes. But small folks who are cutting corners or just can't afford it because they're new, yeah, when something goes down with their machine, they can't fix it as quickly. They are still another customer in the line of customer service trying to correct things. But even then, it's a learning lesson, because I know a lot of people will cut corners with that insurance, and it's like when you need it, that thing's on point.
Right.
You know, when you need it. If you don't, it's like really learn the business and learn the risks. Because a lot of us are just kind of under the table trying to get some money, and then you're not thinking about the bigger picture. Unless you want to stay small, go ahead and take classes, get a mentor, go to like SCORE. Those are free mentors. Learn your business and your industry and what's coming. Because if you're not preparing for what's coming your way, then you're always in a hole trying to catch up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not going to work.
Point, availability. That's my next point. Availability. So I'm supposed to get the Jordans from last year because of what? When I know I can go get them from anywhere else? Look, if you're going to compete, you have to compete on the level. You know what I mean? Yeah, you may not be able to have 1,000 pairs, or you may not have every little thing, but you should at least be competitive with the stuff that people are buying in your market. That's what research is for. You don't just open up a store and guess at what you should sell. You should actually do market research to make sure you're actually carrying crap that people care about.
Yeah.
Or do really good about your vintage hunting. No, availability is important. I'm seeing this in a lot of places now, because a lot of businesses are closing, especially after COVID. A lot of stuff just didn't even make it, like just didn't even come back. And then after COVID, it changed everything. Everything is competing with Amazon, online shopping. So the quality and just the customer service. I mean, they're taking humans out of everything. Everything. So mainstream and small business, everything is changing in real time. But I'm seeing places that really have potential, to bring in good customers, and it's really good for our community, but they're only open on Saturday, or they're only open like 2 days a week. And I'm like, how are you doing that? Like, I'm even seeing this stuff, like even with like the churches. How are you only open on Sunday? Like, who are you helping if you close?
Wow.
Like people are really, really stuck on not overwhelming themselves, and I get it. But if you are not available, you're not going to grow. Like, there's no way your business is going to grow when, okay, your stuff was so good and I'm craving on a Tuesday, but I got to wait till Saturday to come get it.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, you know how many times I've eaten before now and then? I don't even remember that craving. Now, if it's real good, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen people where they will wait. They will wait. But if you got that kind of confidence and you got that kind of skill, more power to you. Where you can only be, I'm back in Maryland. They're only open for the most part, like only like lunchtime.
Think we lost you there, fam.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
No. She froze up. Oh, she like Han Solo, frozen carbonite.
I hate when these things freeze because they catch you in the most awkward position. They be looking crazy.
Right. So, hey, fam, you want to hit the break, and then we'll hit some more bullet points. I'll give her a chance to reload.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
WSAN Radio, the soul of America and beyond. Turn it up and feel the rhythm of the greatest old school music ever made. From Smokey Robinson and the Temptations to Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, and more. This is the music that touches your soul and moves your spirit 24/7. Listen live now at WSANradio.com and take the vibe with you everywhere. Download the WSAN Radio app today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. WSAN Radio, feel the soul.
Got me together with this two-piece. It's the good leggings, no see-through business.
We are back. Running with scissors. I'm
are.
RG. Penny Owens in the wrong position. And Michelle Warnell in the building.
Oh, goodness.
I am so out of place.
He wasn't even gonna wait just to see. I was just wondering, you know. He was like, nope.
I didn't catch it right away because I was reading something else and I wasn't looking at the screen. But
So
No,
we'll
see,
break real quick
that's
because you froze the carbon.
whatever they
So
want.
what were you saying?
so if you're
I was
joining
saying
us,
that I have.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There you go.
If you're
No,
joining
go ahead.
us, just joining us, if you've been with us, we're talking about community building means accountability, not just support Black business. So we had a lot of great conversation. I don't even think we got to any of the points, but why do some Black businesses fail? Why do customers stop trusting them? Because real community requires excellence, honesty, ownership, and accountability, not just hashtags.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one.
Ooh. See,
I like that.
I just had the thought because the place that I was talking about, one was an Italian grocery and just kind of lunch counter. They only serve like some sub sandwiches and salads. That is it. That is literally the only thing that they sell. And all you can do is just kind of mix and match what ingredients you put inside your salad. But this place is only open from like 10 to 1:30, only for lunchtime, and like only like during the weekday for lunchtime, like 3 days a week, and only on Saturday. That's it.
Oh, wow.
It's a very, very small window, but people wait out the line for it, and it's been open for years. It's like it's been consistent in the flavor, in the customer service, the way that they greet you. Like nothing has changed, even as it passed down from grandma to the grandkids. Like it's a consistent culture. So people wait and they look forward to it. But I was sitting here thinking just now, especially because we're talking about Black business. One of the things that's I can honestly say with us as Black people, just really not really having a direct culture itself, we're kind of getting pieces from this and the other. When I look at successful Black businesses, if I dare say it, they're usually from other countries. African products. You know what I'm saying? Like Nigerian products, Caribbean products, whether it's food, whether it's natural ingredients, whether it's clothing. Most of the consistent small business that I see, they're not even, I guess what you could say, Black Americans in a sense. So my question to you is like, what does Black business for Black Americans look like? Like, what industry would that be?
Anyone they want. They just have to do it correctly. I don't think we have to put a limiter on what we actually sell to our communities. It just has to be done right. And I think that's where we get this big hang up. Oh, it has to be this. Yeah, it has to be this. If this is what the standard is, you have to meet the standard. It doesn't matter what you're selling. It's how you present it. If I get caviar steak and I put it on a plate, everybody's going to eat it. If I take the same caviar, no matter how much I pay for it, and I put it on a garbage can, no one's going to eat it unless you're like desperately hungry.
That's right.
And a lot of people think because you got a bunch of likes and shares that still means you can put my steak on a garbage can. Because it doesn't match up. Simple as that. So I don't think we have to pick a niche. I think we have to do whatever we do. It has to be done well. The same way we hold each other accountable on this podcast. We say, hey, you need to be able to hear Royal says, hey, Royal, fix your mic. Okay, Royal, I'll fix my mic. It makes no sense to have the stuff if you're not going to hold yourself to the standard. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Well, I think that standard also comes to when you are passionate about what it is that you're doing, whatever your niche is. Now, you have some people that just really just chasing the bag, and you can tell the difference in that kind of customer service when they really just there for the money. Like, you know, it's like you feel like a number regardless of the industry and who's selling it to you. If that person is not actually acting like they care, because those who actually care about their product and they have some type of passion or they really understand their why they're doing it, you can feel the difference. They pay attention, they answer questions, they give you referrals, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody who likes, like Michelle, right? She knows her product. She can tell you which chakra this is dealing with. She can tell you what this is relieving, why it's good for you. Like when Lady D, she can tell you what these herbs and the benefits and what it's for. They mean well, and they mean to have that purpose inside their product and for their customer. It's genuine. It's genuine and it's authentic. It's not just, okay, well, what else can I do today and what's going to make me some money? Because that part is different. I mean, and I wish we had that more even for our culture. Because, you know, like Walmart, they have their brand. I don't want a brand. I want somebody who's actually authentic and actually cares. Like I'd rather have culture versus brand.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because when you get into the big boxes, they don't care. It's like, I'm not going to be able to go to like the butcher guy who puts out the cellophane meat and be like, hey, is this grain-fed pork? Well, he don't know. He just grabbed it off a pallet and just put it on the shelf.
You know, though.
Most of the time they don't.
At the small butcher shop, if you go to a small butcher shop, they do.
Absolutely.
So like we have one down here, like the market.
Right. They do.
They do, and that part is different. Like you get to build a relationship
out there and put a label on it, and that's what it is. They don't know if it's that or not.
And for real, we already know the larger companies, which is more reason why we're having this kind of conversation. The larger companies, they are the millionaires who don't care about us. We are genuinely numbers. They don't care, and we should get away from them because the people that are cutting the meat up themselves, that are raising their own cows, they will answer those questions for you. They will give you direct, like almost a class every time you come in there. Which cuts are better than the others, and you actually build a relationship with the person who is touching your food, touching your products, that's wrapping it up, and that thing is different. Like that's community to me. Walmart don't represent community; it represents convenience, and barely that. Barely that. Like we need to snatch that money back from them. I mean, at least that's how I feel about it. That they have enough money and they don't care about us. You know, the people who do care. I think they deserve more attention and more support.
Okay, that's fair.
I agree. I 100% agree with you on that one. And I also feel like as a consumer, when we are addressing service that's not that great, excuse me, we can do so without tearing the business down.
True.
You know, it doesn't always have to be this is why I don't shop at black stores or black businesses because you know what I'm saying? I've heard that. Oh, because this, that, and the third. And it's like, how is that helping? How is that helping our community? How is that helping them to get better? So,
and they be lying. So you don't support Black community. Let's be real. You had one bad experience. You ain't even did it again.
Bad experience, right? Yeah, and it's true. I mean,
I think the example that you gave was perfect.
Say again.
I think the example that you gave with the letter that you wrote to her, I think that was perfect. The way you started it out.
Yeah, I don't want to tear down the business. I don't want to tear us down, because I know that there's a struggle there for us to be great, because we are small and we're Black. So we already are fighting to get up there and to build our businesses up. So why tear them down because you had a bad experience?
I do have one question, right? They literally said the hardest business to maintain is food services. Why does everyone want to start a dang old restaurant? And that's the hardest thing to do ever in life.
Because they can cook and they feel like I cook really,
because
really
they're
well.
hungry.
And but then you got people that usually people that's cooking for people already and not selling it. And it's like, oh my God, your food's so good, you should start a restaurant. And I don't think that they are actually thinking about what it takes to open up a restaurant, even sell food. It's a lot to that, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of laws and rules and food.
All those people that actually that do it and are successful. But in order to be successful, you got to be able to take constructive criticism. And constructive criticism means not tearing them down. It doesn't mean you're bashing them. It doesn't mean you go online and tear people down. Don't do that.
Right.
I don't have a problem talking to the owner of a business, especially if it's a small business.
Yep.
Oh yeah, now, and they should be there. I've seen it a lot now. You go to places and the manager's not there. What do you mean the manager's not here? They're just letting y'all just be in here all willy-nilly? Well, they come in usually after 5. That's after business hours. You mean the manager's not here all day long?
They want to count the money.
You know, I'm just like, that's
it.
Right, but that's just crazy. It's like, see, it's like when the cat's astray, the mouse would play. So it's like when the manager's not there all day long, that's why the quality is down, because they didn't care to be here, or they trying to jump between different locations and still mismanaging and not balancing everything. Right. I take note of that too, where it's just like, no, because you want to be able to call somebody if there's a problem, you know, and you want the person who you're talking to, at least the employees should have access to their manager. When I'm like, well, I can't call them. I've seen people, I mean, and my son has worked there too, where I can't even call the manager. He's not going to answer. What? Yeah. You need to report him and quit this job. That's not okay at all. You can't call your manager. I mean, I remember one job, my son was actually told, after I'm off, don't call me.
Wow.
It's like you should have went over their head. Like a lot of, especially like with these younger kids, they don't know their rights and how things are supposed to go in business, you know? So a lot of stuff is just, this is going underneath the rug now.
Okay.
Like this younger generation, especially
I can't blame the younger generation for that, right? Because how do you want me to care more than the person in charge? Stop playing with me. I can't care more than the person who gets paid to care, right? I will do what I can in my power as an employee, but other than that, sorry, homie, he'll be here around 7. I'm sorry, you can wait for him in the parking lot because I'm about to punch out at 6. I can't care as a line level employee more than the person in charge. Yeah, I can't care.
And that's what I'm saying. The people that are in charge, you know it's going downhill.
Yeah,
it's going downhill, and that's why it's like it's important for us to have this conversation now too, because right now the business owners and like the people who make the hiring decisions, it's still us. It's still us, our generation, but it's quickly, you know, dwindling down. Because if we already stopped caring, because we already know our generation was definitely like, I'm not about to let you stress me out. This is not in my pay description. This is not my job description. You don't pay me well enough. And we definitely started the lazy craze. Like we really did. But they got a grocery clerk. Like you said,
I get paid to be a grocery clerk. They do not pay me to balance the budget. They don't pay me to do anything else. Be a grocery clerk. So you think I'm gonna put up with your guff because that lady put the canned goods with the eggs? I kind of don't care. It's not my problem. They don't pay me enough for this. So I understand.
You'll be like, well, ma'am, did you need that product? Then keep it. Why are you mad that it's over there by the eggs? You funny.
Exactly.
Right. Why
I
is
can
that?
put in another bag and I can walk it out to your car. That's what they pay me the $7.99 for. That's what that's what they paying for.
We in trouble. We in trouble. The manager don't care. The employees don't care. We all about to be shopping online, but that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? They want it that way because they still taking care of themselves in their neighborhoods. Very good products and customer service. And I mean, I've seen just some of the bizarre stuff. I haven't got my nails done in a long time, but I remember the last time that I got it done. Drinks at the nail salon. They do that. Where you at, Michelle?
No, not
like serve drinks at the nail salon.
It depends on the nail salon. I mean, the spot I go to.
I was just like, so that's what we doing? They give you who?
What's wrong with refreshments at the nail salon?
You said water.
What's wrong with it?
It's not refreshments. It's like you get everything from wine, coolers, juice, soda, water, sparkling water. Like I'm just like, this is a whole like happy hour. Like what's this?
Yeah, I bet you they get a lot of business too.
Yeah, because I thought getting your nails done was supposed to be relaxing. So maybe it's like a spa day damn near. So yeah,
it is self-care.
Yeah, you may want a little bubbly while you get giraffe stripes on your fingers. I don't know.
I've been to spots like that once. I've been to a spot when I was in Georgia that was like that. They offer you wine or whatever. I know there's a lot out
this
this
is
way.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just haven't come.
See, it's like you have some places that are doing extra for the customers, while other places are doing bare minimum. Bare minimum. But this is why doing your research. So it's like even if we're going to support each other, do your research, because even that business owner has to understand that we have options. You know, like, do you guys feel as if just because they're Black or brown that we are obligated to support them?
Yeah. I mean, I think that is a real thing, because if I have to choose this company and they're doing the same thing and one is Black and one's not, I would probably go to the Black one first.
Well, I'll say it like this.
I'm a big review person. I read reviews for companies. So,
I would say that I'm gonna admit it. I am obligated to give you a chance to earn my business like any other business. That's what it comes down to. I'm giving you the opportunity to earn my business.
Yeah, but you don't know until you go in there.
Exactly. That's why when I'm coming there and spending my money, that's your opportunity to see if I'll come back or not.
If I come back, right. But I mean, as far as what I'm going to choose, if it's the same thing, if they're offering the same thing, I will choose one over the other.
Yeah, because I try to stay as local as possible, because I live in Detroit. So I try to stay as local as possible. But there's sometimes some businesses literally make me have to leave my neighborhood, and I don't want to. I leave when I'm forced to. But if I can find whatever I need around my neighborhood, I will definitely buy it, because I'm not a fan of driving anymore. So I'd rather just be able to walk or take a short trip to somewhere versus having to
I agree
go way out.
See, I think that's cool. A lot of people think that it's maybe probably the younger ones. I feel like in our age group that, we're probably not trying to travel all over. But some people think, well, if I travel to the north side of town or the other side, there's going to be better quality. It's like, no, it's the same product. The same product, and it probably costs more once you cross those lines and you went over there, you know?
That I will drive to just to get a certain thing or a certain experience because I've been there before and I like what they're offering. So, all right, I'll come back. You know what I mean? So not just because if I'm looking like you, I'm like you, RG. I'm local. I love to find things that are local in the area. Little things to do in the area. Little things to go, places to go to find what I'm looking for. But if I've had the service before and it's been great service, I will drive.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I like what you said, the experience. That part is important. Because every interaction, it is an experience. It's a moment in time that you can't get back, and you should put some effort in it. You know, like you never know the comments that we make, the gestures that we make. You know, you give somebody a compliment or you hold the door open. You don't know what kind of day that they're having, and it really does change the impact of the rest of their day. It really does. So when we go and we shop, I think it is safe to say that we are going to experience something, because for the most part, everything we do in life, we are chasing a feeling. We're chasing a feeling. So people are so
Like,
busy with what they're selling versus the fact that we're chasing a feeling. Because you can serve crack and people will still support you if they feel that they have a good time when they come in there. Okay, being like, look, you still ain't worked on this milkshake, but I'm telling you, every time I come in here, you make me laugh, right? They will still support you if you have a good time when they go. I've seen people go sit in like lounges with a food.
I get a better experience when I buy his crack. What? Over here, not so much.
I'm like, I just want a cappuccino. I walked into New Jack City. Like, wait a minute. I just wanted like extra foam. Whoa.
Don't do drugs, y'all.
Some places
do not do drugs.
Where it feels comfortable. The atmosphere feels comfortable. Like the lounge is chilling. The food sucks, but everyone's like, the music's always good. The seats are comfortable. Everybody come in here relax. I just don't eat here. I eat before I come.
Now, I've been to a place like that where the food wasn't the greatest, but the drinks were good. The vibe was good. Everything else was great. It was a vibe, and I was like, okay, this is a dope vibe, but I won't eat here. I'll, like you said, I'll eat before I come, or maybe I'll get a little appetizer or something. But you like the atmosphere, you like the vibe. So I love walking into an establishment and I'm greeted with a smile. Is there anything I can help you with?
I second that one.
You know what I mean? I love that. If I walk into a store, I mean, especially if it's a smaller business, I mean, I can't expect, and even at these bigger stuff, they have somebody at the door greeting you.
Right.
You walk into a smaller place, I love to feel like, okay, I'm the only person here. Because I walked in that door and you're like, how can I help you? With a smile. That makes me feel good. You're going to get a good review for that. Okay.
Can I put an aspect on that? Be authentic about caring about what I want and not follow me around thinking I'm about to steal something.
Oh, I'm not
about that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not the vibe I'm talking about.
I'm talking
about a greeter greeting me at the door, asking me, how can I help you? If I say no, I'm just looking around, leave me alone.
Okay.
Do you guys have QT, like Quick Trip gas stations? Up there?
We have Quick Check and we have Wawa here.
I don't think we have that brand, but we got gas stations everywhere. So,
okay, this brand came down here. It's QT, it's Quick Trip. When I tell you that they knocked everyone out of the park, everyone. Have you ever heard of like Buc-ee's or Love gas stations that be along the interstate?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna have to talk. So with this place, no matter, like, they can have like maybe like 3 people inside the gas station. As soon as you come, it doesn't matter where they are, what they're doing. They could be over there cleaning the bathrooms. As soon as they hear that door open, good morning. How are you? How was your day? It's nice to see you. They're not even face to face, but they make sure they say it to every single person. And you feel immediately like you've been seen. They are all, I swear, they must like do a character check before they hire anybody, where you have to be able to smile. You have to be high energy, greet every single person, stop what you're doing. Like, literally, they don't even multitask. They literally stop and they look at you and they answer your question. They give you whatever it is that you need. And they actually handle like 2 cash registers at a time, like one at a time. I was like, what in the world kind of ADD thing? Like, what you got to be on to actually get this job? And it's been at all of the QTs I've seen down here, where it's like their quality, like the morale is up there. And I've never seen it at a gas station. It's up there. They actually do.
They make people want to care and do a good job because they probably pay well and treat people well.
And make you want to come back.
Yeah. Gas stations in Detroit are different, right? Because most of them are family owned. So you end up seeing the same people every day. Because in our gas station, you could get like a dang new outfit, probably some snow tires, and still get a chicken dinner and then 10:05. Because our gas stations have become full service, like community places. You think I'm joking? I can get them right now, walk down the street, and come back with a white tee. Yeah, that's a real thing.
No, I remember that. And it'll be right next to like the shoestring Sour Punch candies and stuff, and peanuts over here. And air fresheners over here. You got some lighters right here, and the t-shirts.
Yeah.
So
nope.
So my gas station experience is probably a little different from the average place, especially in the city, because a lot of them are family owned. You see the same people every day. They're like, hey man, you good? Yeah, man. You still want the wing dinner? Yeah. They're already ringing up because they know what you have, because you really literally built a relationship with them.
Yeah, but that's good though, because now
The
you have
relationship.
this relationship and you have this rapport with them, so you go back. If you
Right.
walked in and they weren't personable like that, you'd be like, man, help them. I mean, not everybody's looking for an experience when you walk into a store. I don't know about it. Some people just want to get what they're gonna get and get out.
It depends for
See,
me.
I guess that's
I
a good
vary.
question for the audience. Like, who's looking for? What
Yeah.
do you look for? Because some people, I know you don't want to be bothered, but it's like, what do you look for when you go shopping? Is it about the experience, or you just kind of come in and get your product? Don't leave me alone. Because I wonder, because it's a different day now. Like, people really do like the aspect of no less human interaction. Like, people are really enjoying online shopping and not going into places. So I wonder what the ratio is in our community, especially. Because like, how do you guys think that this, like, the whole internet?
If they're having a bad day and they walk into an establishment, some people don't want nobody talking to them because they're already in their mood. So you imagine going to a store and they're like, "What?" You're like, shut up, I'm feeling terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so there's levels to it, right? I work daytime, but I'm not a morning person. So if I have to go to Myers and get some more bacon, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to buy my bacon and leave. There's nothing personal with you.
Like doing all of that talking.
I'm sleepy and grumpy. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna go to the specialty butcher shop and have this long conversation about like Bob Evans sausage because I don't care. I just want sausage. I want to leave. So I'm very selective in where I go depending on how I feel.
Okay. I wonder how with everything being digital, with small businesses right now, especially because our community, we're not advertised the same way. Unless you see us, you don't see us at all. But with being online and having to compete with the whole world that way, I wonder how that's playing an impact in this kind of discussion where how do you support people if you don't know they exist?
That's interesting. I just think that, I mean, for smaller businesses, they have to do better with promoting their businesses.
True.
You have so many outlets that you can promote. Like there was a new soul food place that opened up down the street. I saw them online before I didn't even know that they were opening because I drive past there every single day. It's like literally down the street. I've seen their flyers online. I said, oh, it's a new place. You have to be intentional about promoting your business because if you're just sitting there and on the corner and nobody knows you're there, they're gonna bypass you.
True. The reason I know so much about my neighborhood because I take walks around my neighborhood every day. So there's a lot of places that I probably would have not noticed if I was in my car mode. So with me saying that, there's a lot of people like me that will say, oh, that's nice because we're in the neighborhood. But that's even more of an incentive for when you do get foot traffic to treat them as best you can so they come back. Because you only get, like what I say,
word of mouth,
one chance to make a good impression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes you don't get a response from people because they're in the mood.
No response to them.
I mean, it don't cost much
to say. Don't be like them.
Yeah,
you still be yourself.
Say hello.
No, I say good morning. It's not like I'm
it takes a lot. No, some people are like, I remember especially how I was in like Maryland, DC.
Response. Yeah, some people are just mean and grumpy, and they won't speak.
They're like, I won't talk to you until I have my coffee. Okay, well, I just gave it to you. Does that count? Doesn't that count? No, word of mouth is everything.
There's a bookstore that's like right down the street that I didn't know was there. And so one of my friends told me, or I seen they was having an event. And I went and I was like, I had no idea. This is like in the corner, tucked in the corner. And it's so cool. And I was like, I love little things like this. Little cafes, little, coffee shops and stuff like that. I love those kinds of things. But if no one knows you're here, but they've been there for some time, so somebody knows that they're there.
I would offer this up for everyone in small business. Yeah, you have two?
Yeah, Jay's Cafe, right at the corner. I love those guys. They just rebuilt their whole building. It's amazing. They've always made good food. And I literally have a record shop literally a half a block from my house. And they were just like what you guys described, where it was like, Oh yeah, they were just like what you described. I didn't know they were there until I walked by. I'm like, wait a minute, it's a record shop. But now that I know they're there,
wow, those are non-existent,
yeah,
a record shop up here, especially up here.
yeah. But that guy is cool though.
Really?
He made me want to come back. Like I literally gave him. I said, hey, I'm gonna trade these records in. He literally gave me like a record that was way more than the records I traded him for.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool. You appreciate the music. See, that's the kind of interest you want, where they know you, they know what you like, and they can refer you to something that you may not have known already, where it's like, no, don't do that. I got something for you. I got something for you. It's like, it's custom care, right? But I will offer this up to all small business owners of all kinds. And we understand, as a small business owner and entrepreneur, you wear all the hats. And it is hard to make the product, to market the product, to get your name out there, to seal it up, to package it, to deliver. It is a lot. So the sooner that you can establish a trusted team, everyone, we all think that we just want to be in business by ourselves. No, we don't. Okay. Do not wait 3 years before you realize I need to be doing more. And who's going to help me? We're going to let you know. You will get there sooner than later. So the sooner you already accept it, get a team, people that you trust, use volunteers, people in the colleges, people in the community, elderly, like find some people that can help you. Do not do it on your own, because you're only going to grow but so much. But the word of mouth, go to other events. Like, don't stay behind the face of your product at home or in the building trying to get it together. Go outside. Like, look for the free events around town. Go to the people that you want to help. Go to their events. Like, go to where they are. If you deal with kids, show up at the PTA meetings. Like, go to the fair. Like, go to the mall. Go to where they are. If you deal with men or just women, go where they are. Because if you do that and pass out a flyer and introduce yourself, like in real life, people don't care about what you're selling. They care about you. Like, if they remember you, why you're doing it, your story, you can sell them crap. They don't even care. They be like, hey, look, I don't even like candles, but I'm about to buy 2 of them today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, absolutely. Introduce yourself. And don't sell crap. You always hear me talk about.
He said, "Don't sell crap."
I wasn't going to make a crap reference this time. See, you always take on the spirit of me when he's not here.
I'm sorry,
she's not lying.
No, but I was definitely going to say, like, don't walk around and put your business card in people's face like, this is what I do. No, be genuine, introduce yourself, have a regular conversation, and then bring it up. Or give away some free samples and put your business card at the bottom of it, right? Like, when you do those little kind of smooth tactics and it's not so on purpose and in people's face, people remember that because you didn't stress them out. It's annoying when you stress people out, especially when you like brand new business and you're telling everybody, support me, support me, support me, support me. Stop stalking your family. All right. You're getting on their nerves. Make something good and make it a part of what you're doing, and it will take care of itself. But it'll take care of itself. But if you don't trust your product, we don't either.
Nope. And I have one asterisk though. Family members, stop asking for discounts. You're killing your family members' business. A wise man once told me, if your family comes in your business, they need to pay the regular price or give you a little bit more. If you're going to give out discounts, give it to people who can help you build. You should not be using this as the discount spot because that's your homie. You're killing their business. Stop it.
They shouldn't ask. I agree.
Right.
If you offer, that's one thing, but I don't think you should ask.
Just now, like if that person offers it,
you're going to go to a stranger.
Different.
Yeah, anywhere else you're going to pay full price. It should be the same thing for your family because at the end of the day, that's how they pay their bills. That's how
exactly. You talk about you've been doing the same thing. Your business isn't growing because you're not paying. Matter of fact, you owe me from last time. Like that's same family member that's not supporting you.
Business owners, stop giving
like, well, you should have
stop
more.
A family discount. Stop doing it. Tell them no.
Right.
Tell them no. Tell Diddy no. Tell him no.
And we're not saying you can't give out discounts. You can have your own, discernment on some discounts, some people, but let it be like a stranger where you're genuinely helping them circumstance. Like if you're helping a single mother that has several kids and she needs a bunch of your products, fine, give her a discount, but not free. Like that's one thing is we have to, in our community especially, we have to understand what's okay to give away for free and how much. Like not full size containers for free. No, dog, samples.
Right.
Samples,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do with my candle business. I started because I'm like, purchasing a candle online, you don't know what it smells like. So I would send candles when they purchase this candle. I would send them little sample candles so they can smell what other scents I had.
Yep.
Oh, that little can that she sent, that thing was awesome. I was like, ooh. This is nice.
So that's the way you get everything else out there. So okay, well, she has these scents, and this is what they smell like. Because you can't smell it.
True.
That is so true. See, that just takes some. It takes not necessarily like being courageous, but really get outside the box. And yes, we are giving you some advice, but at the same time, stop listening to other people. Because you got to find out what works for you and what you are comfortable doing. Because when you are comfortable in your own skin, that moves a product too. It really does. It moves a product a lot different too. Going to a business class and you don't know nothing about no business, the financials, the marketing, all that stuff will make your eyes cross. Okay, it will just get on your nerves, and it takes away from what it is that you're trying to do. And I see with my conversation that I'm really talking about the small business owners who really want to help the people. That really want to help the people. I am not talking to the Walmarts and the Targets at all. You know what I'm saying? They've surpassed that. But when you have a good quality service, put your stuff out there, but let it be in the conversation that you speak. Like, don't go out of your way. We know when you're talking about ChatGPT because you don't even talk like that in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sabotage yourself. Out there where you can't, actually say the words that you actually try to put on your label. Like, keep it real and make the world conform to you because this product represents you.
Right.
It represents you. Be the best you. And we like it. Like show up.
I 100% agree.
See.
Ooh, do we have a minute? Because I want to talk about a small business that we kind of profiled on Sunday. The company is called No Joe Sparkle Co. It's an 8-year-old. Her name is Noah. She actually makes bookmarks and all type of stuff. She even has a thing, they call it a blind date with a book, where she puts actual books in there and then gives you like bookmarks and stuff like that. And the cool thing about it, all the authors are either they have black protagonists or they're actual black authors. Cool. Super dope kid, awesome family. Go on Instagram, No Joe Sparkle Co. Support her. She's really awesome. And if you haven't watched Tea and Herbalism, watch that too. So shout out to Noah and her family. They was pretty dope. So
cool. That's cool.
I love it. That's how the babies. I love when the babies are out here. She's gonna be super successful.
Absolutely.
Look how young she's starting out with a business mindset.
Oh man, these kids are smart. These kids is freaking smart. All they need is a chance, for real. So yeah, small business and young business, support them for sure. Because if they have that in their mind to start right now, yes, can you imagine 10 years from now what they're doing? Right. Like that, we need that. Hey, look, because folks is getting old. Like we running out. Like we don't want to do this stuff anymore. Like we can see the generational difference. We can see that gap. It is very obvious.
It's true.
It is very obvious. The quality is changing. The mindsets are changing. So the support, if we're going to still have some type of sense of community for ourselves, we have to work harder at getting it because they are working really fast to erase it. They are working really hard to erase it. So with Black businesses, here at the United Front Network, we make sure that you tell us about the Black-owned businesses. This is the internet. We're more connected. It does not matter what state you're in because this is a nationwide star. Everyone sees us. Everyone can talk to us. Whatever you come across, whatever Black business that you know of, send it our way. And then that way we can have our Black Better Business book on the website. and then it'll be a resource so we can support each other. We can't support who we don't know about. So you come across one, you have a good time, send it our way. If you come across one that has potential and it wasn't just great, still send it our way. Like Michelle said, we want to see you grow. We want to see you successful. And we can't do it if we don't practice with each other. So come on down. Come on in. Send it this way. So that we can start building in real time. Okay. Because when this internet get all crazy and stuff, we still need something to reach out and connect with. And that's why we're here. See, thank you for putting that up. Yes. Yep. In real time. Go to the website.
I think did Lady D say that she interviewed her on her show?
Yeah, that's why I was telling everybody to watch Tea and Herbalism this past episode, because the whole show was about Noah and her family. And they're a family full of entrepreneurs. The dad has his own business, mom has her own business. Nice. The youngest brother sells candy. So their whole family is about building businesses and building generational wealth. And I was like, damn, good kid. I was impressed, man. Mad impressed.
Generational wealth is twofold, because the community, the legacy, not even just the money, because we know the stuff that we need, that true wealth is priceless. Like the dollar is only going to mean but so much. But while it's still in currency, go get it.
Go get it.
Go get it and use it wisely, of all ages. Because this is the time where all of us have multiple streams of income. Like for real. We don't want to be we don't want to continue to be dependent on just the 4 and 5 companies, that run everything. We gotta break off of that, like tear the band-aid off. Because we are a very intelligent, very creative bunch, for real. And it's a little bit of research. I know that we can provide and get all of our needs fulfilled.
Like, we gotta know our strengths and how much power that we possess, so that we can get out there and do what we gotta do.
Okay, now I'm gonna give everybody some homework. We're gonna put this poll out real quick before we go. What's the biggest obstacle preventing more Black businesses from thriving long term? Because at least if we tell everybody, they got something they can work on.
I'm gonna say one. I'm going to say one. Yeah. Because a lot of times people don't plan on their success. They figure out how to get the doors open, but remember, they don't have anyone to clean the tables. Like Michelle said, the lady didn't have a reliable delivery person, and her food was trash. so yeah, that's poor planning. Very much poor planning. Yeah.
And for her, I think her food probably would have been good. Like I said, I think she really was overwhelmed with the amount of orders that she got that day.
The way that you say that, that's such a direct answer. And that's why that's that empath thing, right? It's such a direct answer for no reason at all. That just means, from what she's saying, it's the way that you're saying it's hitting me like, okay, it wasn't so much poor planning too, where it's like the stress gets in the food. Because I am a firm believer, the way you feel when you cook, that gets into your food. Absolutely. When I'm stressed out, I do not touch it. I won't paint. I won't do anything creative. I will not cook when I'm upset, because it will taste like trash. So if she was in there overwhelmed and this, that, and the other, you'd be like, this macaroni and cheese ain't got no cheese. This just, what is
like
this?
What's happening? Like, yeah, what you kind of started to slack. I bet you the people that got their food earlier, I bet you it was mom.
Going crazy.
Before she started cussing, right?
Before before the day went, now it's evening now. So those earlier orders, I bet you they got some good food.
See, we're gonna have to call homie. Man, like, how are you doing?
And then you probably start running out of stuff. So
you making up stuff.
If you want to cook food and you want to, because I'll be like the store that the place that I talked about earlier, that's down the street. I went in there just to support because they're Black owned, and they didn't have nothing. It ran out of everything. Now, I mean, that's a good thing because everything was everybody they sold them out.
True.
But it's like 3:00 in the day. Like, you didn't plan well.
Nope. And shut the door. Don't let me come in here and say we're going to see you tomorrow.
You start talking about everything I want to order. And I haven't been back since because I ordered something that was super salty. I said, I am going to go back in there and I'm going to tell them. The last time I was here, it was really, really salty. Hopefully, it's not like that now. But it's like, I can't. You trying to kill me?
Right. I need a side of Bear aspirin for my heart.
See, I've had that before. A whole
bunch of fried stuff and all this soul food, and you overly salting the food. Like, come on.
Look, I'm not trying to get us canceled, so I'm gonna say this carefully. I went to, I really think it was just like Buffalo Wild Wings. It was only the second time that I'd ever been there, but the first time the food was all right, not impressed. But that particular time that I went, everything was really salty, and all I kept thinking is, I know this is not what it was before, so I know this isn't normal because this was extreme. Right. Like everything tastes like you just licked some salt. I made sure I was like, look, I'm not eating this, right? I'm just not even gonna pretend with y'all because everything equally tastes like salt. But y'all might want to go check on the cook because I was like, I don't know. I don't know if they, having a seizure or Parkinson's or something going on. But they back there with the shakes, like they ain't being real heavy with it. I'm gonna need you to go fix that. Go check on home.
Right. And if I do go back in there, I'm gonna taste my food before I walk out the door because if it's salty, I'm not taking it home. Because I couldn't even eat it. That's how salty it was.
See, you made that face like it was a lemon. Like,
yeah, I was like, oh. And I'm super, super sensitive to salt anyway because I don't eat a lot of salted stuff. I'm really, really careful about how I eat. We get older. We got to be easy with stuff. So I couldn't even eat it. I was like, I can't even eat this.
Okay, so if we were all to say one thing to our future Black business owners and our current Black business owners, what would you tell them to not only strengthen their business, but how they can support each other?
Okay, I would say it's all in the planning and it's all in the customer service. The two of those, I think that you can be really, really successful. Because you want repeat customers. That's the most important. Somebody will come in and try you out one time. And then from there, if they don't come back, okay, there's something that you might be missing. But if you start seeing the same people coming back over and over again, then you're doing something right. So be mindful of that when you are, especially if you're brand new in a business and you want to open up a new business. The whole idea is to get people to come back. Not just to open the door and get them, and you can get a flood, grand opening, everybody supporting the first thing. Yeah, first, okay. But then if they come back, then you got a good product.
Yeah.
I'll go next. Try to create memorable experiences, positive memorable experiences, and don't be afraid to cross market with other independent businesses. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid to, hey, you got coffee, there's tea down the street, there's bagels across the street. What's up? Try to cross market with people. Don't think of them as your competitors. Think of them as opportunities for you guys to grow together.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Don't think that you have to do this by yourself. Build partnerships. Sell each other's products in each other's stores. Like really build some true partnerships, people you trust where you guys can help each other. We have down here where we started a rebuilding Black, I'm having a brain fart. Rebuilding Black, what was the Tucson deal? I can't even think of it right now. But, with Black businesses, I just can't think of it. It's been too long of a day. But rebuilding Black businesses. And in the restaurant, she opens it, at least on the weekends, like twice a month, where other small businesses can come fill her parking lot, come fill the walls around the restaurant and sell their products. So people not only come in there to find out about the new local talent, they come in there and they get food while they're in there waiting and mingling and networking and talking to each other. And it's a whole thing. And it's working. Like it's building a lot of sense of community and introducing everybody to things they did not know was right around the corner. So it's like open your space. If you are lucky enough and blessed enough to have a brick and mortar, use it to highlight other people. That's not just you. Because when people come to see them, they in your spot. They're gonna be thirsty. They're gonna want some clothes. They're gonna want what you're doing. Like, share your space for different events. Like, build partnerships, because that helps too. It really builds. You can cross-reference with their audience and theirs with yours. We gotta get out of this selfish mindset. We're not by ourselves. So good luck. So everybody, I'll support. Like I said, if you guys know of anything, come to the website and let us know so we can build our book. So we can build our book and references and resources. So, all right. I'm going to say, what we talking about next week?
What are we talking about next week?
I got it so much you guys know. If I know what the date was.
Happens.
You spend all day, you be like, what is it? What is it? Okay. It is. Oh, the 20. How we go through the month already?
Right.
So it'll be on the 25th. All right. So therapy can't fix a toxic community. Why individual healing isn't enough. Okay. Therapy can't fix a toxic community. This is some more accountability.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, this is some more accountability on a grand scale. And definitely go over to our partner and support him. He believes in community on a large scale. WSANradio.com. Listen to that 24-hour wholesome music. Get your vibe going. And yes,
old school vibes.
Or download the app. Available on Apple and Google Play.
Okay. All right. All right, y'all. Start running with them scissors. Unless you're here.
Unless you're here. See you guys next week. Peace and love.
See you next week. Bye.
You are now running with scissors. Let's go.